I'm just going to come up here for a minute. I just wanted to try the silent stream. I go to people's channels all the time where they have these silent streams. And I just wondered if people would actually talk in my chat if I didn't say anything. It was an experiment. Oh my goodness. Ginger, did you get hold of your doctor? Oh. I was up late in Bombshell stream last night posting links for charities, and I am exhausted. But I had good news from my husband. He got my favorite cookies from the store. This store that he goes to is kind of like a deli. And I would rather talk to you. I know. It sucks. Hi, Kanile. I don't think I said hello to you. So anyways, these cookies, I swear to God, they're about the size of my head. And they're tiramisu cookies, but they don't make the same kind of cookies every day. So we had to order them. And he just called me a little while ago and told me that our cookies came in. I'm like, oh, yay! Because I love them. I'm not a real sweet eater. You know what I mean? Like, I don't eat a lot of sweets. But these cookies, they're not too sweet. I don't know. Have you guys ever had tiramisu? Because they taste just like tiramisu. They're so good. Asshole. Sorry, I'm talking to Ginger Locks. She's waiting for a doctor to call, and he's not calling. So, yeah, so that's what I did last night. I was busy just posting links and donating. I did donate. And thank you to everybody that did donate. I know we're not going to make like tens of thousands of dollars like Molly does, but you know, every little bit helps. I know they are so Shaz. I can't even tell you how good these cookies are because I'm not a sweet eater. You know what I mean? Like, I don't eat a lot of sweets, but these ones, whoo. You just spoke to a patient advocate. Good. So anyways, I was going to try and do this silent stream to see if people would come in and talk. I wish I knew how to put like Christmas music on so that it would be like a Christmas theme with Christmas music, because I got Santa Claus up there dancing. But I think I would get a copyright, you know what I mean, for music, because YouTube is kind of a stickler about everything. Even one time I think I made a video for my daughter and wished her a happy birthday. And just even the birthday song, like happy birthday, like everybody sings happy birthday, like, you know, birthday parties and stuff. I got a copyright for that, for crying out loud. And if Joy comes in here, tell her to look for a package today, because supposedly her package is supposed to come today. So hopefully she'll get it. I hope she likes everything. It was the middle of the night for me. I was asleep and missed it. Yeah, exactly. Because I think you're like 6 hours, and I think I was up till 2. So you probably slept through the whole stream. I think it started at 7:30, 8 o'clock, and it went on for about 5 hours. It was fun though. We played trivia, and Janie Bobaney went up there and she sang, what did she sing? Some Christmas song. But it was really good. She did a good job. You were asleep by 10. I'm usually, well, I was in bed doing this, but I was like, wow. I stayed up just because it was important to rep Ash that this be done. So, yeah. So I stayed. I stayed like a good girl and just posted links. No, I don't. She was counting them and I didn't hear. I mean, Rep Ash should know. If you can ask her. I was going to make this a silent stream, Samara, but I'm like my curiosity got the best of me, so I started gabbing like I always do. So we got tiramisu cookies today, which you'll be happy with, and we're having a salad for supper, Samara. All vegan, everything vegan tonight. And that place is I'm going to give you a link to a channel, Samara. Every Wednesday she's completely vegan. Like she doesn't even drink cream in her coffee. She makes her own coffee creamer with some kind of nut. I think it's almonds, but she does it. She makes it herself. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. And I hear you guys were trashing me last night, Richard. You don't have to trash me behind my back. You can trash me to my face. Yeah, no, I don't think it's oat milk. I think it's like some kind of nut that she uses, and she has to soak them like overnight. You use pumpkin creamer? I use non-dairy creamer. Oh, really? You stuck up for me? Well, thank you. But you can tell them the next time they start trashing me that they can actually do it to my face instead of behind my back. Because honestly, I don't go in her stream. I could care less what she does. I want nothing to do with her. And besides, you can't get rid of someone on YouTube. It's impossible. There's too many channels on here. But a sure way to get your channel taken away is by threatening people. I heard it was not Joan of Arc. Someone gave me a screenshot. But then that's a big surprise, isn't it? She won't even show her face. So, yeah. So anything that person says. Oh, I mean, Joan. I know she doesn't like being called Joan. So. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not like. So that's what I did last night for 5 hours. I posted links and posted links and posted links and posted links. So I'm not sure how much they collected, but Samara, you're naughty. But I know we did St. Jude's and we did Rep Ash's favorite charity, and I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, you were blocked, and I don't remember blocking you. One of my moderators must have blocked. But this morning, when I went into Gingerlock's chat for the second time, the first time I went in there, she would never say hello to me, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? She's not saying hello to me. She's not acknowledging me. No one else in the chat was talking to me, so I actually had to call her on the phone and tell her I was blocked. And she said, no, you're not. So she went on her computer and she goes, sure enough, you're blocked. So I don't know if it's YouTube doing this stuff. Hi, True Helper. Oh, I don't know. I was going to have a silent stream where everybody could come in and just talk about whatever. But I've been slacking so bad today, and it's Friday though. Pardon my French. Yeah. YouTube is getting really sticklers now for like swearing, and like they hold back words, they hold back whole sentences sometimes. Who? Come up and tell me. I'm curious now. Uh-oh. Should I be worried? Was it your dog? My goodness. Was it a person? Someone that hates me. I know you thought I was messing with you about being blocked. It happens. Oh, I have a lot of people blocked, but I didn't remember. I seriously didn't remember blocking you. Oh, look in Discord. Hang on. Oh my God. What a bitch. You better check the other one too. The one that goes by Lady. Down. Because I think she had a wrench in your chat too. That was me, Carla. What a bitch. I can't believe it. This is a person that was on my panel for almost a full year. Wow. Just wow. Well, we know who it is. Yeah, we had a nice stream the other day. Don't try it again because I have Ginger Locke's phone number. So I will call her. Bitch. Sorry. I feel like outing her. Ugh. You don't know how much I feel like outing her. But she knows who she is. And it's only lately that she did it. Because like a couple weeks ago, I was in your chat and you saw me. And plus I had a wrench. All of a sudden I don't have a wrench and I'm blocked. Yeah, I just looked. I can't believe this. I'm shocked that after all this time, she would even mess with me. Oh, no, actually, I'm not shocked because she's a lowlife scumbag bitch. Ugh. Some people. Wow. Just wow. And if you do anything like that again and you know who you are, I will out your ass. Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, but even if you're on panels, it doesn't mean that you can't be blocked. You can just grab a link and go up. But when I started trying to type in your chat is when I realized, because you weren't acknowledging me. Neither was anybody else. They weren't saying hello. I was blocked in Ginger's chat and my wrench was taken away. And I was in there. As soon as she went live, I went in her chat because that's what I do. As soon as I see Ginger Locks is live, I will go in her chat. She wasn't talking to me. She wasn't talking to me. Then other people started coming in and I was saying hello to them. They weren't talking to me. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I tried to message her in Discord. Nothing. I tried to message her privately. Nothing. So finally I said, screw it. I'm calling her. So I called her right while she was live. Oh, I know you didn't block me. Hey, Carlos. Hi, Ams, by the way. Oh, we know. It's someone that's not a very nice person. The thing about it is this person has done a lot of damage to me. She's caused me a lot of harm. And to come back and try and do that again, like messed up shit again, pisses me off. Hey, Tacos. I love you too, Tacos. Tacos, I sent you a message in Hangouts. I don't know if you got it, but the message was, I hope you're feeling better, but I don't think you are. So you are in my prayers. So just know that, okay? And I don't care what anybody thinks. Someone who we thought was a friend at one point. Yeah. That was, and that's not the first, well, that's the first time I guess it's happened to Ginger. But at one time, when I first started going live, I had like 200 people blocked in my chat because people were going back in my streams and blocking everybody that didn't have a wrench. So after that, I tried to give everybody a wrench in my chat, and that didn't end up working. So then I had to take everybody's wrench away and just give certain people wrenches, and oh my God. But, you know, I want it so that, I wanted it so that when people came in here in my chat, they felt safe. And if, you know, somebody was, you know, a message was deleted, they could have the option to go read what the message was and how messed up it was. But I mean, you just can't give everybody a wrench. It doesn't work. I mean, I tried, but it didn't work for me. And now Ginger knows what it feels like. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is amazing. I don't know how that person could do that though, Ginger Locks. I thought only a channel creator, that YouTube must have changed it, because I thought only a channel creator.
Did you know you can receive free cell phone service?
Sorry about that. I thought only a channel creator could take a rent. Oh shit, I'm lost. I thought only a channel creator could block and take a wrench. So I guess I was wrong. It had to be. No one else, I mean, no one else has ever had a problem with me being in your chat. I was the only one blocked. And you don't block anybody. Yeah. Well, that's the way you're supposed to moderate. Although in some chats I've seen people do it the other way, but I'm not even good at moderating my own channel. I try to, like Ginger said, or not Ginger, but Richard said that he was blocked in my chat. I had no idea, because unless you check, you know, your settings every day, you don't know. Yeah, you can't do that. You really can't. But people do. But right now I'm just modding people that, you know, that come in my chat right on a regular basis, that I know, that I can trust. And that's how it's been. And that's how it's going to be. I tried to do it the other way, where I modded everybody that came in, but it didn't work for me. Now, Ems has been a mod for me for almost 2 years now. Ginger Locks, since I started going live. Samara, we had a little glitch in there, but yeah, she's been my mod for a long time. Jenna Moon, you know. And that's the thing, is like, I should have known when I started just modding everybody and his dog. I should have known better, but yeah, didn't learn my lesson. Did not learn my lesson. Oh my gosh. So I've got to go in there in my right now and unmod somebody in here. Here we go. Sometimes you have to just check every once in a while because there's people that don't go in your chat all the time. Here we go. And there's even some names in here I don't even recognize. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking at who's in here, who's moderated. I don't know that name. See, I've got people in here I don't even know. Ryan, I know. Angie, I know. Joy, Mr. Positive. Okay. Oh, gotta save it. So anyways. But if I trust you, I trust you. I checked my block list the other day and I didn't recognize a single name. They had all changed. Really? Hey, Texas girl. I saw you last night. Did you see me? I was working so hard posting those links over and over and over again. Love you, girl. I'm sitting at my desk eating a bowl. I forgot to ask you, Ems, when I messaged you on Instagram, I forgot to ask you where you were working because I was curious. But you can never, I know you're busy, so you can never get back to it. Had we talked a little bit, I probably would have asked you, but I know you don't want to say publicly what you're doing, but I'm just Nebby Nelly. Campbell's chicken and rice. Oh, that reminds me, I have chicken soup here. I think I'm not cooking dinner tonight. I think my husband is stopping at McDonald's or Wendy's or something. You just listened for, well, I saw your name. That's why I said I saw you in there. I don't know. Do you know how much she raised or that stream raised? Out buying feed for my livestock last night. Oh, cool. You're a real Texas girl. You guys, I don't have a Christmas tree up. I'm going to just paint a Christmas tree on a piece of paper and put it up, hang it up on my wall. Because we're never home for Christmas. And we got a Christmas card yesterday from my brother-in-law who got married during COVID, and we could never meet. We've never met his wife, from him and his wife. So I want to meet them at Christmas time. I think she's a dietitian and she works in a hospital. Got a lot of healthcare workers in our family. Yeah, I'll never say publicly, not even in the field. Only one person knows. I want to go. Oh, you don't have to tell me. I was just curious because you said you liked it so much. Hi, Jackpot. Yeah, I was just going to do a silent stream, but I don't really know how to do one. I'm always scared someone's going to come in. But, I think it's safer to do those now because I don't think YouTube is allowing like nasty comments to go through anymore. I really don't. I think they just don't put them out. You have to actually, click on them. Oh, Jackpot. Thank you. No, you don't have to tell me. I was just curious. Hi, Evelyn. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I actually wanted to play Christmas music, but the minute I play any kind of music, I get one of those copyright things. So I thought it would be kind of fun if I could play Christmas music and people could come in and just chat to each other. But nah, I felt weird about just putting, putting my stream up and not talking, not saying anything. So here I am. Does anybody want to come up and talk to me? I'll just put the link in the chat. If anybody wants to come up, and I mean anybody, you're welcome to come up. Yeah, I wanted to see if I could maybe figure out how to do a silent stream. I know some people like point their camera to the road and shows like cars going by and stuff, but I don't know. I've never. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Hey, .com. Thank you for putting that calendar up last night. Oh, I wanted to link this. There we go. Okay, so if anybody wants to come up, I just linked. I think I did. It said the link. Yeah, I just pinned the link, and it's nice to see you, .com. Hi, Kansas City Lights. I did a silent stream earlier, Carla. I had a few people show up. I just did it because it's uncomfortable to talk right now. I understand, Kansas City. 2 tacos. I'm sorry I can't see everyone, Carla. I'm not trying to make it awkward for you or any. You're not making it up. Tacos. I adore you. You know that. You've supported me since the get-go. There's no way that it can be awkward for me anyways. No. Are you freaking kidding me? I would never de-wrench you. You're my friend, and you're always going to be my friend. I'm not that kind of person. I'm actually worried about your health, to be honest with you. I am worried about your health because I heard that, you were bleeding. So, yeah, I don't like that. I wish you would go to the doctors. Hi, Angela Critters. You should know me better than that, Tacos. I would never de-wrench you. Actually, even if you insisted, I wouldn't do it. You'd get mad at me because you'd be like, I told her she's supposed to do that, because I won't do it. Thank you for your kind comment. There was talk on some panels. I thought, even though Morbid Angel loved for trains, I made her a calendar, never intended to post. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It made me remember her, because with me losing my niece, I had all but forgotten about her. But seeing her last night was good for me. Well, you know what I mean. I don't want you to be judged for. I'm not going to be judged. According to what everybody says, nobody should be judged. I might be a creator, and I hate calling myself a creator, but I might be a streamer, but I'm also a subscriber. And if someone tells me that I can't be friends with somebody, that is a sure sign that I'm going to choose to stay friends with that person, because I don't go through friends like that. Okay, I had to come home early. I didn't go to the doctor because it's an unnecessary expense and they can't fix a broken rib or anything. You just got to deal with some things. I'm so sorry, honey. Hi, Jonathan. Am I supposed to know you, Jonathan? I'm sorry if I'm forgetting you. Thank you. Thank you, Carla. I didn't realize how badly I hurt myself until I tried to get up this morning. Did you fall yesterday? check your hangout. Is it Hangouts? Yeah, check your Hangouts messages, because I did send you a message like 2 days ago. I just wanted you to know that I was supporting you, so, and that I do worry about you, and I do think about you. I don't think it's fair for creators to involve, subs in their arguments, especially when you've been friends with someone for like almost 2 years. There's a few really good people around here. I keep the good ones close to the chest so the assholes can get in. So the assholes can't get in. Yeah. I've had pretty good luck with that, Ems, on the most part. Like, the other day, I think it was Ash274 came in here, and oh my God, I had every troll. And, when you have all those trolls, it was like I had to give her a wrench, because like this troll, like, apparently was doxing people. And I don't know doxes, because I don't know these people. I don't know their names. So I gave her a wrench, and she knew who were the doxing trolls. And there was just names that they're cloning people again. So does anybody in here, and I'm curious about this, not that it's any of my business. Hi, Jackpot. Does anybody know why Miss Wonderful lost her channel? And here's the thing about that whole thing about her losing her channel. I feel bad for her. I do. I feel bad for her. I feel bad for her because this is just another thing to go after her for. I mean, I don't know. I just feel bad for her. I mean, not like I watched her channel all the time, but I thought she was interesting. 2 tacos. Do you think you broke a rib? They're so painful. You have my sympathy. Yeah. I've heard when you break ribs, it's hard to breathe. Like it's hard to even take a deep breath. So I don't know. I've never broken any ribs, but that's what I've heard. On the scale of what's done on and by some channels, Katie is small fry. Actually, I've seen channels that have done much, much worse, that have threatened to go real life, have gone real life, and yet YouTube doesn't do anything about it. And I used to think it was because she had a big channel, she could get away with things that she said, but I don't think that's it anymore. Exactly. Like half the channels I watch on here are like 1 million subscribers. I'm not sure, Shaz. I've never broken a rib before, but it does hurt. You should. How about when you breathe? Yeah, I've heard that when you break a rib, it's really hard to take a deep breath. I subbed your channel second time, and I clicked like button second time. Tony, who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? Everybody sub up to 2 tacos, to Ginger Locks, to Shaz, to, I can't believe I'm going to say this, richardgroiper.com. You guys all have wrenches. Please post your channel links in here. I'd appreciate that. In the meantime, if anybody wants to come up and just talk to me, the link is pinned. I cough a lot, so maybe that's making it worse. Yeah, coughing. I've been coughing a lot too lately. I don't know if I'm getting a cold or what. I have to go to the doctor on the Tuesday, so I'm not looking forward to that either. They're going to weigh me. 2 tacos. I sub you. Can you post your channel name, please? Shaz just posted her link. Tony. I love her channel. I love her. Tacos, why don't you have... Oh, you do have a wrench. I thought I was having a heart attack here. I thought you didn't have a wrench. No, but it's because Tony mentioned your name and it didn't. Hey, Mr. J. Here we go. Mr. J is getting a wrench too. Hello, how are you? Yes, whoever wants to promote their channel, please post your links in the chat. And people, if you're not subscribed to their channels, please subscribe. It's okay. I'm so sorry you're not feeling good, though. I really am. And plus all the stress that you've been going through. I mean, it's hard enough. But you know what, Tacos? I've come to the conclusion that the stress on YouTube is just not worth it. I can't get involved in it. .com, you can post your channel too. I like .com's channel. .com actually promotes my channel on his channel. So, and it's very interesting. He does all kinds of things. Paco didn't bat an eye while I was writhing in pain in that bathtub, little asshole. Oh my gosh. Pacos, gotta love him. Gotta love him. God love him. So yeah, I was going to do one of those silent streams, but it felt really weird to me to just put up, not be on there and not be talking in the chat. So I started talking. I couldn't resist. In fact, he wanted a treat. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my God. He didn't know his mommy was not feeling good. That little bastard. Sorry. I didn't mean that. Pacos is cute. He's cute, but God, he reminds me so much of my dad's dog. Chihuahuas are mean little buggers. I don't know why it is. I think it's in their DNA or something that they're mean. They're mean. He didn't care. He was snoring on the couch. Oh. Yeah. Well, as long as they're fed and they're taken care of, they don't care if we're sick. But we panic when they're sick. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Wow. Sorry, guys, I'm reading the comments. But just know, I left you a message, Tacos, before you, before you were off work that night. So just wanted you to know I was thinking about you. I mean, we don't have to like the same people, right? Right? That's the thing on here. I mean, if you don't like the same people, certain creators will get miffed if they don't like a certain creator and you like them. I'm not like that. I don't care. If you like, creators that I don't like, good on you. It shouldn't be, we shouldn't even know where other people are going. We should just mind our own business. But I've heard of dogs like labs that actually come to your rescue. Yes, actually, I saw, I think it was a video on YouTube where the guy was pretending to drown in the water, and I think it was, you're right, it was a black lab that dove in and grabbed him by the shirt and pulled him to shore. It was amazing. And I was watching a talent show on TV, and one of the guys was a police officer, and he had a German Shepherd, and the German Shepherd, he was getting attacked with I think it was a 6-inch or 8-inch knife. Someone was going to attack him, and the German Shepherd jumped in front of him, and he was stabbed in the stomach. The German Shepherd was. He survived, but he literally saved his police officer partner's life. Of course, it was a lab. It sure the hell wasn't a Chihuahua. Do you think Paco would rescue you, Tacos? Obviously not. You don't, because he just looked at you and wanted a treat today. Yeah. He had the dog had about 16 stitches in the stomach, because he was going at the policeman, and instead of getting the policeman, the dog jumped in front of his partner and he got stabbed with the knife. So it was sad. I was watching this, I was bawling. I'm like, yeah, that's why they call dogs man's best friend, because some are awesome. I think it was on Britain's Got Talent. I saw that story. I watched that too. I'm telling you guys, I watch so many different channels. I watch a lot of talent shows, The Voice from all over the world, talent shows. I'm really a weirdo. Bombshell's dog Sadie saved her when a pit bull went to attack her. Wow, that's amazing. And Tiny Comedian that comes in here, I think her dog saved her from a snake. I believe that was what she told me. She was going to go outside, and she's in a wheelchair, and she was just getting ready to go outside, and her dog attacked the snake or something. I'm not sure. Hi, Jonathan. So yeah, I saved Paco from a pit bull. You'd think he'd return the favor. No, as long as they got a full belly in there, yeah, they don't really care. We had a Doberman when I was growing up. My dad raised them. He raised them, he bred them. And most of the dogs were not temperamental, but there was one that I don't know why we were young. I'm talking about when we were I was in kindergarten. Nobody could come near any of us kids. That dog would be on guard. His tail would go straight back, and his hair would stand up on edge. My parents could have left us, and we were all young. I was 5 and I was the oldest, and there was 4 of us. They could have left us home alone with that dog, and everybody was afraid of that dog, even when they were in the house. Because if anybody approached any of us kids, you know how dogs will show their teeth? That's what Echo would do. She'd show her teeth, or he. I can't remember if it was he or she. I think it was a she. She would show her teeth, and nobody would. Dobermans are kind of scary looking. So yeah, she was amazing. She was amazing guard dog. But then all you had to do was just, and one time she got out, and she actually smelt I was in school. I was in kindergarten. She found her way to my school. And of course, everybody in my school knew that my dad raised Dobermans. And so everybody else was afraid to go outside. So my teacher came to me and said, "Is that one of your dogs?" And of course, I didn't know. They all looked the same to me. I was 5 years old. I said, "I think so. It looks like one of our dogs." So I went outside out of my classroom because nobody else wanted to go because they were afraid of her. And I believe it was a her. Her name was Echo. And I took her home by the collar. And this little, just picture this little 5-year-old kid grabbing a Doberman that was full grown and taking her home. I mean, I was only a block or block and a half from school. Yeah. I think he thinks showing his teeth is supposed to scare me. Actually, I was more afraid of my dog, my dad's Chihuahua, than I was ever afraid of the Dobermans. I was never afraid of the Dobermans. But that little Chihuahua that he had, God, you couldn't even touch my dad. She was so, her name was Skippy. She was so temperamental that if you went near my dad, they actually had to put her, those old fashioned, clothes hampers with the lid on it. The old fashioned ones, like the ones that your mother probably had. That's where he would have to put your camera on or I can't let you up. Hello. Show me. No, you have to show me your face. You have to show me who you are. Hello. Jonathan, I have to see who you are. Hello. I can't let you up till I see you. Seeing a desk or a chair or a table doesn't do it for me. Type in the chat. Tell me who you are, or I'll have to kick your butt. The postman was terrified of that terrier. Well, I was terrified of my dad's dog. Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, I thought something was wrong with my mic.
Like how old are you?
23.
Okay, because you look very young, and I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Because my channel is not made for kids.
No, yeah. No, I hear you.
Okay. So what's up?
Nothing much. Just wanted to say hi.
Oh, well, hi. Did you want your channel promoted in here, or?
Oh, no. I don't promote myself.
Well, you can in here. I do that. I actually do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do. If you're trying to grow a channel or something, I will ask people that come in here if they want their channel promoted, and I will promote it. So.
Oh, I mean, I don't make content that much. I just watch other people's live stream.
Well, you're welcome up here anytime. I'm sorry it took me so long to bring you up, but when I don't know,
you're good.
I've been pormed before. Actually, let someone up that I thought
right
cool. And
that's smart.
Yeah, and the next thing I know, I was seeing his little weenie. So, yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, exactly. And it was when I first started streaming. So I've learned my lesson. If I don't know someone, then I have to be very careful.
No, that makes sense.
Thank you for showing me who you were. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Thank you for coming up. I was thinking people are going to get tired of me talking, just gabbing away. So
no, you probably don't remember me, but we met in Bombshell's channel.
Oh, okay.
I can use my other channel, the channel that I have right now, Jonathan, because apparently YouTube glitched. So I switched over to Tony Stark. So I subbed Bombshell 2 times and your channel too. So yeah.
Oh yes, I've seen you in there.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Well, welcome. I'm glad you subbed to me. I go.
Oh
I
yeah.
usually go live in the morning earlier, but today I slept in, so I was being kind of lazy.
Right. I literally fell asleep in Bombshell's live stream, like at like somewhere like 1 o'clock.
Well,
I
yeah, I
literally
know.
forgot I was.
Oh, last
I
night
just.
you're talking about.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I realized. I realized I was sleeping because I was like I could hear myself snoring. So I woke up and then and then I typed in the chat and then I said, "Oh, I fell asleep." I never done that.
Well, at least you weren't on a panel. This happened to me when I was on a voice call one time. I was
Uh-huh.
talking to friends of mine, and I think there was 5 or 6 of us on this call, and I fell asleep. And they were
Mhm.
playing music, they were tooting horns, they were trying to wake me up, and they were saying, "You're snoring."
Oh my God.
And
I know, I know,
I
I know the
actually,
YouTuber. He plays he's a gamer and he plays like Friday the 13th and like sometimes at like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning he literally falls asleep in the game like that. I
people will
used to
watch you when you're sleeping. It's a big
yeah
thing.
right.
It's
It was cute though.
I would be embarrassed that I'd do something crazy while I was sleeping. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh
But
man.
I have fallen asleep. Well, last night, like I stayed as long as I could because I was one of the moderators posting the links, and I had to
Hmm.
be there posting the links the whole time. So finally, I think after about, I think it was, I think her live stream was over 5 hours, and after that, it was,
Yeah.
oh, I have to go to bed because
I'm
you,
like, did she have 6 coffees? Like, how do you stay up for 5 hours at night? I'm like, wow.
I don't know. Some people can do it without even going to the bathroom, and don't ask me how they do it because
No, I won't.
because in the
I'm,
morning I'm drinking coffee. I'll have someone on my panel and I'll mute and just run to the bathroom. I can't stay like I could never stay like for 4 hours and not go to the bathroom. There's just no way.
no, I hear you. I mean, if I were live streaming, I'm pretty sure I would just said to the whole entire stream, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, be right back. But
Yeah.
I can post other type of links because some links for me, when I had tried to copy and paste the link, some links I can paste, but I can only paste the charity Samaritan, the one with the shoe donation.
You're a moderator over there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the links were not working at first, and I don't understand why. Because I wanted
That's
to
YouTube.
donate. I wanted
That's
to
getting
donate.
old.
I wanted to donate earlier. And so I was clicking when all the links were being posted, and a lot of them weren't working. So then I had to figure out how to find a link and then put it in the chat so where it would work. And
Oh yeah.
when I found one, I just copied it and kept pasting it. That was
Right.
easier.
This is like my first time on your live stream, and I never knew I had you subbed. I realized I had to click the bell in order to to make sure I notify you live.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing with YouTube, and be careful. Sometimes they take you'll subscribe to somebody and then they'll take that subscription away. And I don't know why they do it. They've been really glitchy lately. I went
Yeah.
into my friend's live stream this morning and I was trying to talk to her, Ginger Locks, who is one of my moderators and has been for almost 3 years. I
3
went
years.
into her
Wow.
chat. Yeah, I went into her chat and I was trying to talk, and I was the first one there, and she wasn't acknowledging me, and she wasn't acknowledging me. Then other people were coming in, and nobody was talking to me. So I knew I was blocked, but I didn't understand why, because I was a wrench in her chat. And so I had to call her on the phone and say, "I'm blocked in your chat. I'm there the whole time, but I
Oh,
can't
wow.
say anything." And she checked.
Right.
She goes, "No, you're not." I said, "I am." And she went on her computer, and sure enough, I was blocked. So I don't know why, but YouTube is glitchy lately. Hey,
Right.
Jojo. You know Jojo?
Uh, JoJo?
Oh my God, she's a lot. Yeah, do you know her? Josephine Juniper. She just came in.
No, I never got to meet her. I should
Oh
sub
my
her.
God, you have to go to her channel. She plays music. She's so much fun. So much fun. Like if you don't like drama, you just like, just chilling out and
Normally, like when I go to someone's channel or like Bombshell's channel, and when she's live or if Janie's live, I mostly what I do first is click the like button, and then I say hello to people because it's the positive thing to do.
It is. I do
And
too.
it's like you don't get shy.
Somebody that I really like. That's a before they even start, I just click the like button.
Right.
Supposedly helps.
Right.
So, and it doesn't hurt to do that. So.
No, it won't. It's free too.
Yeah, exactly. But some people go in your chat because before when I first started live streaming, I would start a live stream and I would have more thumbs down than I would have thumbs up. And I would be thinking, I haven't even started yet, and people are giving me all these thumbs down, and I couldn't understand it.
Haters are gonna hate.
Yeah, but now they don't even show the thumbs down. They only show the thumbs up. So
right. It's like we're not all about like drama. We're just about living life.
exactly.
And that's what counts.
Em says, yeah, people are jerks. Yeah, they just want to make you feel bad. But now I don't even see it. Like I don't see it. So, and I had hid my thumbs up and thumbs down for the longest time because I thought I'm going to take that satisfaction away from them because they can't go back on my channel. And then I thought, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to unhide everything and let them see. If they want to give me thumbs down, let them. That's on them. If that's what they're doing. Hi, Israel.
See, the problem is people who are going to hate someone for no reason is because they want to use their failure to conflict on them and to make their lives more better than us. Because
exactly.
that's always what it's always been. But you know what? Yeah, you're right. Never give them the satisfaction.
Well, I've always said to people that hate on me, and there are a few that hate on me. I don't care if someone hates me because that's life. Not everybody's going to like you. But if you're going to hate on me like really bad, do it for something I did to you, not for just because someone said hate this person.
Right.
If you can't even give me a reason why you hate me, then your opinion of me does mean nothing to me. So
exactly.
But you're very handsome young man, I must say. I must say. I hope you come back. Like I usually go live early in the morning, like between 8 and 9, usually. That's why a lot of people say to me, I can't go in your chat because you go live so early. Yeah, that's me. Because I like the rest of my day to do what I want to do, Like I can't be on all night. I'm usually in bed at 9 o'clock. So.
Right. I go to bed at like 10.
Do you work? Do you have a day job?
You
don't have to tell me what it is.
I'm working on a GED.
Oh.
And I want to do one of those things where you work at like software where you build like a hard drive box.
Oh, yeah.
And you get my dad told me that you get paid. The hell is that? I don't know. That you get paid $300 for building one and selling it to the one who ordered it.
So is this electronic stuff? Hi, Joyce.
It's like a box that's supposed to be for a computer. Like what you do is like you make sure it doesn't have viruses in the box, and you make sure that what you call it
my stepson would love you. He has his own store. It's called the Warp Zone. He sells that all video games and all stuff. computer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Technology these days, they just they evolve.
Oh yeah. Nothing stays new for very long. Now it's hard to get. Our granddaughter is wanting to have for Christmas. She wants the PS5. So I asked my stepson, I said, can we get a PS5? He says, you're not going to find one anywhere.
Right. They what you call it? It has become popular that that when the PS5 came out, because what's so special about it is that the system can switch to PS4 and PS3, so that's why they sold so much of it. But there was a big problem. They say had a little bit glitches. Some PS4s that most likely 50% of them had issues, so they couldn't get their money back.
And they also have this really cool thing, my stepson. It's like a coffee table, but it's like a video game. It's built right in. You just hook it up and it's built right in, and you can just buy games for it through the online. It's really cool. It's really cool. He's got everything because he owns that store. So everything new that comes out, he has. And now he's gotten into what are those things that you have in our arcades? Pinball machines. He's gotten into that. So, and he's just expanded his store. So he's got everything you can imagine in his stores.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. He's smart though. He knows what's going to sell and what's not going to sell, and he's really smart that way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very nervous about. Have you heard of NASA? Of what they were talking about, the news about the asteroid that's coming next week. They say next week, but I'm not so sure.
Okay.
But they say it's the size of a football field.
Say that again. A asteroid?
An asteroid that they say an asteroid that size of a football field. They say that's coming next week.
Heard it? That's scary. Do they know where it's headed?
Well, they say it's heading for Earth, but I don't naturally know where it's gonna hit. That's what I'm scared of. But they say they're gonna make this huge rocket missile to hit it, so that it can change to the trajectory. Yeah.
Well, they probably will.
I hope it works.
They figure it out. But the size the size of a football field.
That's what they wrote in the.
Full of rockets. Divert that.
Right. I'll be amazed if they catch it on video, it hitting, and then the route it's gonna go is a different location.
I hope they know where it's headed.
Oh, they have it on camera. I'm pretty sure they can estimate the distance and where it's gonna hit.
Did they say when it's supposed to hit the Earth, or?
It's to be honest, on the Google, I read the New York Post and it said something like next week.
Oh,
could be
really? That's
December.
Oh, they better get.
I know.
Working.
I heard them say though that within next year they're gonna make a missile, but I don't know how fast they can make one though.
I have no clue. I don't know anything about science and all that stuff. I should ask my stepson about that. He probably know about that.
Right. It's nice and hot outside. I gotta say.
You're what? What's hot?
It's nice and hot outside.
Where are you living? Where do you live? No, you have to tell me the
Florida.
City. Oh, you're in Florida. Okay.
Yeah, I can't tell the city because I don't want.
No. I wouldn't ask you. I meant in the general area, south,
I hear you.
north,
Yeah.
east. I'm in Pittsburgh. I've always told everybody where I am. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Nice. Is it hot or cold in Pittsburgh?
It's cold. Well, it's 42 degrees right now, but that's actually warm for this time of year for December.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Actually, my husband is hoping for snow because he likes snow around December, and then I like it gone by January. But he's a hunter, so
Oh yeah.
he likes the colder weather. I know a
Sorry,
lot
that
of
was my
people are
door.
against that. That was loud.
Yeah, that was my door. The wind was blowing. Trying to see if today's garbage day. I can't tell. Looks like it. Oh God.
See, our garbage day is Thursday, except on
Sorry if I'm being.
when
Sorry if I'm being too loud.
That's okay. That's fine. I didn't expect you to come up. I'm glad you came up because I was running out of things to talk about.
Right. I figured maybe you wanted someone to talk to on the
I
panel.
did because it's a lot easier to be on a panel with somebody and you can,
I agree.
talk.
Like get the conversation
Exactly.
going.
And you never know what
A lot of things to talk about.
like you telling me about this asteroid or whatever. I never knew about that because I don't want. Here's the thing with me: I don't watch the news because the news to me is depressing anymore.
Right.
So I try not.
Right. I mean, can't they talk about anything nice? The news.
Not very often.
It's like it gets worse every year.
Not very often. That's what we were talking about. I think we were talking about that in Gingerlock's stream. Is
Right.
That's why a lot of people don't watch the news because as soon as you turn it on, it's like, especially when COVID started. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but especially when that started, I mean, we weren't allowed to say it on our panels, and nobody knew what it was all about, and everybody was dying from it. And every time you turned the news on, they talked about it. They had their masks on. It's just like so foreign to me to see people wearing masks. You know what I mean?
In my opinion, I feel like it was handmade because I don't know
A lot of people.
any part of the earth that it would come from. But because if it were true that it came from somewhere part of the earth, then why hasn't it affected us yet from another location? I mean, people wouldn't know where it come from.
A lot of people have the same opinion as you. A lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Yes, many. Jojo, meet Tony Stark.
Hi, Jojo.
Oh, Iron Man. Hello.
He's a very
Hello, Carla.
young man. A very nice, personable young man.
Oh, you sound lovely. My God, though, you are a missile warner. I want to know when this is going to hit.
That's what I said. I said, please warn us. I don't watch the news. I want to know.
If I even worked for NASA, I would have told you already. I don't work for NASA. But on Google, it shows it on posts, on like daily posts. But I don't know if I still have it. Let me see if I have it.
Are you into all that, like like missiles and like space and
science fiction?
Yeah.
I like space is like an infinite of curiosity for me.
Yeah, I mean, I loved it. I love space, but the idea of going up there, I don't know. I think it would blow my mind.
Do you believe in UFOs and aliens?
Me?
You can call me crazy if you like, but I seen a UFO, and my Uncle Thomas seen a UFO, and like speaking of the UFO, my uncle was in New York. I don't know if I was born when this event he saw, but he said he saw this UFO, right? It was just moseying down the street, and it was going up and down and hovering. And it was the size of like a baseball field. He said, and he told
What?
me it was actually at the baseball field. He told me, but he told me that there was windows and he could see the little people there, and I don't even know if they're humanoids or I don't know what species they are.
Did he take a
He
movie
was
of
just
it? Take a video of it? I
he,
love
he
watching.
didn't make he didn't make a video of it. He was just it was nighttime and he lived in a hotel. He was just having a cigarette in the back of the balcony. I don't know how many floors up. He
Uh-huh.
said he saw this like silver disc. It looked very shiny. He said.
Wow.
Uh, he could
Wow.
see them inside through the window, and then he literally just backed up, dropped his cigarette, runs downstairs to the doorman and the lady who lives in a hotel. He he I think asked the lady or the doorman, do you see what I see? And they said exactly the same thing that I showed you. I'm not showed you. I told you
Wow, that's
about.
interesting.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I believe in
man,
them. I watch those shows all the time, Project UFO and stuff like that.
they
Yeah,
even
I mean,
I absolutely believe in them.
Fox News, CNN, whatever news you could pick, they were showing this guy who was driving, I believe, a jet and had apparently has a camera because you have to have record footage and data.
yeah.
And they said that there was a whole fleet of them, and they were just flying and they looked. He said that they looked like Tic Tac, like all of them. And there was I don't even know how much of them there were because they
Yeah,
didn't say how much.
when you think about it, we're not the only galaxy. There's billions of galaxies. There's got to be some life form out there somewhere. We're
Oh
not the
yeah,
only ones. We're not the
oh of
only
course.
ones.
How arrogant are we to think we're the only ones that exist on this
Exactly.
whole
That's exactly what I was going to say, Carla. How
universe?
arrogant are we to think
I
that?
mean, yeah. It's just like Bigfoot. I mean, there's so many people that have seen it. Like, there's so many people that have seen it. I mean, there's creatures we've never seen. So there's creatures in the ocean we've never seen. So
Yeah.
it makes us think that they don't exist.
Right.
Us as humans can be very clever and evolvable, but we are we cleverer than we think we are?
Their job is to lie to you and saying that they don't know what's happening because apparently they live by a code where that regardless that they think that it would scare us and we're not ready for it. I mean, can you imagine a whole fleet of UFOs like around the world and we haven't known about this yet?
Yeah. I don't know. Think about it.
I mean,
we've seen everything. I'd love to see an alien, though. I would love to see that.
I mean, to be honest, the closest alien you could possibly see is how people have witnessed these events and been in them, or like how they draw it and show you a picture. I mean, I was speechless when I saw this video. It was in gray and black. It looked like a ball, and it was literally in like I don't even know where this person was videoing this, but it literally was like flying, and then it went into the water. I saw the video.
Was that in Hawaii? I heard about
it. Could be in Hawaii. It could be in
It was in
Hawaii.
Hawaii. I think we played it on here actually.
I mean, who's to say that aliens don't look like us? They could be human-like.
Yeah.
Yes, there are Nordics. Nordics are humanoids, and then there are Pleiadians. Yeah.
Sounds like you got a bit of knowledge on this. Interesting.
No, I mean I watched some documentaries. I mean, my dad got me into it as a kid. He would always put on
Does
a
he
lot
believe
of
in it?
things.
Does he believe in
Oh yeah,
aliens and UFOs?
he's seen UFOs. I'm not gonna lie. At age 16, I saw this weird light, right? And it was like in the clouds, and it was like It was like and when there was no clouds, it was starting to fade, and then disappear. Um, I can't begin to tell you how many times I witnessed a UFO. Probably like 7.
Well, I'll tell
Or
you a story. We were
okay.
camping, and my dad. Well, he's passed away now, but he's airline. He was a pilot, and
Wow.
him and my mom. We had gone to bed, us kids, and him and my mom were sitting by the fire.
Mhm.
And he swears to God. He says, "I'm a pilot. I know that is not an airplane." He goes, "That is a UFO." He knew it made no sound. I
Right.
don't remember what he said it looked like, but he told us about it the next day because we had all gone to bed already. He said, "I wish you kids
Wow.
would have stayed up because we saw a UFO last night." Now, him being a pilot, it was more credible to us because he knows
Yeah.
what airplanes look like and stuff. But no, he
Yeah.
said this was not an airplane; it was a UFO.
Wow. Yeah, I'd believe my dad if he was a pilot. Yeah, he built aircraft, but yeah, yeah.
Well, he had no reason to
Wow.
tell us that he saw a UFO if he didn't. You know what I mean? Like, why would he even say that? And it
I,
was
s-
a
I
really clear night where you could see everything. Like, you know what I mean? There's just
Mhm.
Yeah,
just stars. So
yeah.
Right. I seen videos if it's even possible for a human to find the different principles of how to make metal hover. And there's this Russian. He speaks Russian because also the title on the video was Russian. And I searched up, is there possible ways of electromagnetic current field? And
Oh yeah.
I found this video,
Yeah.
and it's really easy to find. And he just connected these 2 wires to a car battery, and connected it to these things that I just don't understand what he built. And it started like hovering, and then he put a stick under it to show that there was no wires underneath or sideways or above. And I could share you the video if you want to see it.
Carla?
I'm here. I just went
Oh,
So let
you're
me
there.
go.
went to get
I'm
it.
gonna find the
You know,
video.
what? I don't know. My theory sometimes is like if like these UFOs, they're sort of traveling from planet to planet, but they could be going from another galaxy. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
They're
Yeah.
going somewhere, aren't they? Are
Oh
they
yeah,
checking
they're
us out, or are
traveling.
they just
We know
traveling
everything.
about?
I mean, I always wonder that. Do we don't know everything? There could be other galaxies that we don't know anything about, and they're more advanced than us. And I mean,
Yeah,
even if you look in the pyramids, the drawings in the pyramids show
yeah,
UFOs in you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
they don't even know how they built the pyramids because they were so
That's
heavy and stuff.
amazing. Yeah, fascinating that. I watched a program actually, and Stonehenge as well. I mean, I've been to
Oh my
Stonehenge.
God, that is, yeah. How did they do that? Oh, he
You
dropped
you
down.
you'd love it there, Carla. You'd love it when the sun hits spot on the
Beautiful.
summer solstice. Yeah, how they apparently were boulders from Wales, and that's quite. I mean, old Wales. It's Salisbury, but they used to call it Sarum back in the day.
But they're really
It's quite a distance,
hmm
and it's almost like it's almost alien like a marvel, you know.
Jonathan, you have to connect your devices.
Oh,
He's
um,
backstage, but nothing's okay. Here we go.
Hello.
Yeah.
there
Hi.
he is.
Okay. Yeah. You had to connect your devices before I could let you up. It said no, none of your devices were connected.
Have to
No,
put on. Have to put on another.
Yeah, I
assault thing out there.
absolutely. Do you believe there was a crash in
Appears that
Area
my
50?
headphones device has.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Hello.
it's crackly.
Can you hear me, Jonathan?
Yep.
Do you believe there was a crash in Area 51?
What did you hear that from a blue book? Or I mean, you know what? I'm gonna say yes, because I mean, I'm 100% sure that sometimes aliens are gonna make a mistake, or if a lightning hits their UFO, because that theory can be a fact. So yeah,
Is that the one? Well, is that the not Roddick, the experiment where wasn't it found to be a hoax, or was am I thinking of something else?
They said it was the alien autopsy was a hoax. But I don't know about the crash.
they say that all the time. That's been going on for many years.
Here's my thing: is why would they want to hide it from everybody? Like, to me, I mean, if there was a UFO, why hide it? Like, let us know.
People don't like. Sorry. Okay. So the government don't like the fact that we are not alone, and due to higher and more advanced technology, they feel like it's dangerous for people to know, because if we had our hands on this technology, let's say Korea, Japan, or China, or Russia, or us, we could be going like Star Wars. That's a first theory, and another theory. I mean, we could either use it for good or for bad. So it's
my
more.
theory, you could maybe they could cure cancer, or maybe they could show us how to live forever.
Oh, that technology. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's already made. Well, in space.
Hi, True Helper.
Oh, True Helper's come up to give me my child support payment.
No,
yes, come up.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
sorry. This ain't no True Helper. Who you talking about?
No. Hi, True Helper.
No, you was just scared. You just gave me a heart attack. I thought I was going to get porned now.
No.
Oh God.
I'm like, I don't recognize his voice. Oh my God.
Good to see you, True Helper.
Hey, it's good to see you too, Mo.
I just come out of hospital.
So what do you think about UFOs? Do you believe in them, yay or nay?
Well, since I was accused of finding Bigfoot, I figured I'd chime on it. So, actually, I love you.
Did you really find a Bigfoot?
No, yet another.
Well, where did that rumor come from?
Who do you think? That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it be. I'm going to be nice. It's nice day Friday. Not True be a dick.
No,
Friday.
I just don't know. I don't know where that came from, because someone said.
No, just look. There's just extra added fluff for the stash and cash of all the nonsense that's being put out there. But anyway, no, I tell you, for anyone to believe for one moment that we live in a universe with billions and billions and billions and billions of planets and other galaxies and everything else, I'm telling you, we would be fools to think that we're the only ones.
Exactly.
Our government has been doing this research for many, many years, and that little tiny bit of the supposed, what did they call it, the UFO disclosure, was nothing but nonsense. They just put that out there to kind of wet the whistles of everybody, just to say, oh, well, here's a little bit. But if anyone has night vision or thermal vision, and if you stand outside at night for more than an hour with that on, trained and focused in on the sky, you are going to be blown away.
I saw
so much.
No, wait. What is that? What is that thing? You just put it on your head and look at the sky?
Well, I mean, there's all kinds of models. You've got ones that are actually on tripods that you can hone in, like say what snipers or spotters or anything like that use. And then there are the handheld and or goggle types. There's military grade right on through to the everyday, your average civilian grade gear. But you can use night vision or, like I said, thermal vision or infrared, I should say, excuse me.
It's like where I live, you get very clear sky. I mean, it's a city, it's a dockyard city, and we get spotter planes all the time. But
Yeah,
then
that
sometimes
sucks.
I can see something, and it looks weird, you know.
That ambient light. That's what you want to be as far away from all of that as possible. But I mean, you can still see it even in a semi-packed
Well, like I
area.
said, my dad we were camping and they were sitting, him and my mom were sitting outside. He's a pilot. And he said, what we saw last night was not anything I have ever seen or flown, because he was a pilot. He knew what airplanes were.
Of
He said,
course,
Yeah,
of
there
course.
you go.
I don't know what it was. It made no noise and it just took off like a flash. And he
Yeah.
said, I don't know any airplane and this was years ago. This was many
Yeah,
years ago.
and your dad had no reason to lie, because that would have scared
Yeah,
you as
why
a
would
kid.
he tell us that? Yeah, exactly.
Their speed is way fast, like light, like the speed of light. Like it's coming to a point where whatever engine they're using is something very different to ours.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And I'm telling you, there are all types, shapes, sizes, and forms of these things. So much so that the astronauts have to sign all those NDAs and everything else. They're not allowed to speak for a long time. But many of them have started to break those
Mm.
signs, be it from what
Ah.
they saw on the moon, which, yes, look, I too was on board with that whole conspiracy that we never went there. However, I've seen enough evidence to suggest otherwise. And yes, I know about the Stanley Kubricks who made the whole the
I was about
mock
to say about the moon
footage and all that.
landings. Can I ask you all a question? Do you believe in the moon landings?
I do, I do, I do, only
Oh,
Me
because
too.
I believe there was a moon landing. I know some people don't.
yeah, I do too.
I actually believe in it.
I think we went there. We got scared to death by what we saw. Because I'll just put it to you like this way: anybody out there? There's one channel that I think I like more than most. But I mean, there's the Mars Anomaly Project, but the one that I find who has one of the best channels, he goes by the name of Bruce Sees All. Bruce Schwartz. He has been filming the moon for a long time, and it's either a 14 or 16-inch Celestron, and he has picked up all kinds of structures,
I'm
craft moving
fascinated with the
about.
moon.
Yeah, I mean,
Putting
all
the link
kinds
in
of
the chat.
fascinating things.
The first
Fascinating things.
Now I'm
the
interested in that.
there's a type of metal that they talked about. I forgot where it was, either Texas, where else. They talked about this, and even in the blue book, where this guy who picked up like a looked like a sheet of metal, like tinfoil.
Hmm.
He crushed it, right, and then it literally went back to like a piece. Like it's like they don't just put metal on crap. They use something to have it to be like a type of technology that makes metal obedient and like repairable
Mm.
by itself. It's like this is beyond reality. This is it's crazy.
Almost like a mechanical biohybrid type of armor, of which will naturally react to a certain amount of electrons being put through it. Sort of like they're doing the same type of testing within the United States military. They actually have certain types of Kevlar, and I mean they got all kinds of space age stuff. But the newest thing that I'd heard about with this was this type of Kevlar that they were able to mix in with other elements. And I'm no scientist, so I can't name it all. But anyway, it would conform and adhere to whatever shape they wrapped it around. And once they had activated it, it would harden like 20 sheets of steel. It was just unbelievable.
Blimey.
Amazing.
Or not
And here's
Kevlar, I'm
what
sorry, it's
I believe they
carbide nanotech. Carbide nanotech, that's what it was. I'm sorry, I said that wrong.
and I
Nanotech,
believe they've been
that's
around since the
rare.
pyramids. I believe they helped build the pyramids. I don't know. How else could
What?
they have been built?
Our Bible
Yeah,
has a
like
lot of answers.
Stonehenge. Yeah.
I mean, apparently, yeah, like you said, our Bible tells us like a lot of things. Apparently, we're part of the story. We're literally reading our history that hasn't happened yet, and then the past, present, and then the future.
Mm-hmm.
I have a I have
Wow.
a I have a video.
Fascinating.
I have a video. I wanted to post in your chat. I wanted you to show everybody this thing that this person he's in college apparently. I don't know much about this guy. but he literally created this weird, little small disc, and other parts were attached to it, and he connected to a car battery. I was wondering, can I post it in your chat?
Did you post it?
Not yet, but I wanted you to share.
I will. Here, I have to make you a moderator first to post it.
And it also makes
Yeah,
sense that they have modified our Bible. They've taken out
Say
books
something
like the
in the
Book
chat
of
so I
Enoch
can make
and
you a
many others.
moderator.
I've always found the fact that the sun and Earth are perfect. Like, because if it was too close, we'd burn to death. If it was too far away, there'd be another ice age. I find
Of course. And that
very fascinating.
the moon is like 400 times smaller or something like that than the Earth, and the sun is 400 times larger. And anyway, and the way they line up, I mean, there are just so many different anomalies. I'm sorry, I don't believe in
the alignments, isn't it?
Yes, yep, that they perfectly fit during an eclipse and all that good stuff. It's like I said, we're learning. We're still so relatively young as a society.
Now.
Yeah, can you imagine in like maybe if we're still, well, not us still around, but the Earth, like in a million years' time, you know, what would it be like? It's fascinating.
Well, we have evidence that obviously, you know, there are cycles, and it seems like the most common is between 12,400 to 24,000 years until we start getting reset. It's like for whatever reason. At first, I didn't believe in all that stuff, but if y'all follow any channels like the Oppenheimer Ranch Project or Leak Project or any others, they follow a lot of those theories, and they actually find proof between the Bible and much older writings. Now, again, I wasn't always one to believe in all that stuff, and many used to call it conspiracy theory. But now a lot of it, they're proving is fact. I'm like, wow, all these ancient hieroglyphs and all that even predate the Bible. And they're finding all this information, and they're finding all these ruins and pyramids all over
boggle
the
my
place.
mind a bit. Yeah,
it's
interesting that I get a bit lost down a rabbit hole with all that.
I keep thinking about it because when I think about it, it's like, when did it start? And it just, my mind goes like, was it always here? Was it always here? Was it always here? How did the beginning start?
Right.
I posted the link.
About it, I can't overthink it.
I posted the link.
No, I had to cling to the sides of the rabbit hole because I'd get lost and it would drive me insane, probably.
Baby steps. It's like with anything else. You can only take on so much at a time.
Speaking of babies, where's me bloody child support, you?
I posted the link, Carla.
What's that? You posted it?
Who are you looking for again? He ain't here right now. He's gone.
Now wait one fucking minute, you. Yeah.
I don't see it. Where did you post it?
In your chat.
Now listen here. You are not getting one fucking dime, you know.
I'll post it again.
You'll be putting the naughty there.
Actually, somebody might pick up on that later on.
See it. Sorry. Oh, I see it now. I see it now.
I'm glad I caught you live, Carla, because normally you go live like earlier on, but I was asleep earlier. I just got out of hospital, so I'm resting up. My electrodes
This is going to take me a minute, so keep talking.
Okay.
You know what a true helper, you know what electrodes are, don't you, in your body, where if they get too low, like I had a bit of a diabetic attack, so they had to take me to hospital for a week. So, but I'm all right.
And by electrodes, you're talking about your electrolytes? Is that what you're referring to, or are you talking about
like I've got low blood counts and things like that. But they were
sick, weren't you? You were really sick. You were in the hospital.
Yeah. I've basically got to stop drinking. It's day 10 now. I had a beer the other day. Yeah. Oh no, naughty
God
me.
bless you. God bless you for that, girl. Really.
No, but
good. Good for
I'm not ever drinking vodka again. I drank so much vodka. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you just once you realize how much that not only alters your
Всё
brain
это,
chemistry, but can take down
если
your body
запихать,
system.
получится полноценная автономная модель. Мы рассмотрим, идет качер,
I'm hearing one of my countrymen.
коробка с
Hang on.
ТДКСником.
You can hear that?
Yeah, I can,
Oh,
yep.
okay. Hang on.
Yes,
heard it yet.
comrade.
Do you know how to share the screen
Yeah,
video?
I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it right now.
And
That was
I
Carlos
still don't know how
Seymour.
I still don't know how it works. I only saw the video.
Hang on.
Anyway, yeah,
I don't
everything's
understand
all
what
right.
he's saying, but you know, it is what it is.
Ah, here we go.
Here you go.
Сразу. Вот все это, если запихать в диск, то
Can you guys all
получится
see that?
полноценная автономная модель. Здесь мы рассмотрим, идет качер и коробка с ТДКСником высоковольтная, и тут отдельно идет питание на каждое, на
So is
качер
that a
отдельно,
battery?
на ТДКС отдельно.
I think so. Yeah, that's a car battery.
Снимать клемму с аккумулятора, чтобы отключить ТДКС-ку. Во времена сильного перемагничивания происходит завал параметров, и тарелка падает.
Might get some titles for that one.
Первым моему видео. Потому что я не учел этого момента, что намагниченность дисков,
No,
она
that's Spanish.
на определенном моменте
In a moment, he's going to show
сбой
it
параметров.
how it works.
И поэтому время от времени приходится отключать ее. Второй момент, который у меня просили, это помахать палкой, да, сверху, вокруг обойти и прочее. Но саму посадку и момент я буду снимать в несколько этапов. Взлет получится очень долгий, но я не смогу поймать его, потому что мне приходится долго навозиться с настройками, приходится где-то узнать и полчаса или возиться, настраивать параметры, и получится
You
немножко
can fast forward if you want a
саму
little.
посадку ее просто отключить с блоков,
I
и
can
все,
what?
сразу идет
You can
завал.
fast forward if you want a little.
Система начинает уже
Hang
работать
on.
не так, как надо, и диск падает. Ну, он
Sometimes
шлёпается
because he could be
придется
explaining
пожать
what
схему,
really
схема
needed it.
не очень-то надежно. Удалось мне достать вот этот металл.
Who is this guy? Brian Sewell. You say?
Диски. И второй эксперимент по левитации дисков начинается.
More. Well,
Ну
there
вот,
it is.
запустился.
This is what he's showing right now.
Сделал некоторые настройки. Сейчас она на таком расстоянии пока будет.
He's going to
Дальше
show you
провода не
something.
пускает. Сейчас увидите, я покажу вам кое-что. Смотрите внимательно.
Am I at the right
Диски
spot?
идут. Видите,
You're at the right spot, yeah. So
высоковольтные
you can see it's literally no strings and no wires. I don't know what he did to get it to go in like that, but it had to do with something about plasma. He's going to show you that there's nothing above it. There's nothing around it. I think he's going to try to push it because he did push it.
I bet.
I-
I bet.
It looks
I
like
bet
there's
his wife.
strings underneath.
Oh, those are the wires.
I bet his
Those
wife
are the-
loves him getting out of the house and doing this so she can get some free time to herself.
That's a metal wire to connect to the thing to give it some type of power,
Oh, the
like
battery.
electric
Oh, right.
plasma. Yeah.
Like a water.
That's
Rod.
weird. So it's just hovering.
It is literally hovering.
That's weird.
I know. I don't know how he did it though. There's a second video he did in the house and it lifted up. Look, it's not even like one of those pole. It's not a pole. He's pulling it. You saw it pull it down and down and it went up. He's pushing it up.
Mm-hmm.
There's no helium in it or anything. It's literally metal. And I don't know how he does it, but he literally got it to work. There are other
He could be
videos.
a magician. You don't know. I don't like. I want to see it for real in real life. You know?
There's other.
Попробую немножко перенастроить, чтобы повыше поднять.
There's more videos of it.
Ну вот. Взлет у меня.
You can tell those are wires.
I won't believe until I actually have a cup of tea remaining.
He's literally gonna like turn the power off, and we're in the moment.
Здесь он
You're gonna see that it's gonna fall down.
Отдельно на качер, отдельно на диски, которые вращаются.
I don't think this guy would be making it up.
ТДКС. Снимаем клемму. Сейчас диски размагнитятся.
So is it? It's gonna fall now.
It's gonna fall in the moment. It takes quite a few seconds, and it says device will fall
Не
down.
упала.
Right.
You'll see, it literally falls down.
Более подробно. На каком-то срыв будет.
It's so crazy.
I don't know, I think it's a bit crazy, really.
Oh,
Все.
maybe
It
that's how
fell.
it crashed at Area 51.
Не знаю, повредился
Yeah.
или
That's
нет.
weird.
Но только чисто из-за пожелания.
It may look like it's fake, but
Взлет не получится.
that was actually
Ничего,
real.
вроде не сильно не пострадал. Ну ладно.
I think he used different principles,
Ну что?
and you could see it was spinning.
Маленькая, но победа.
Right.
Осталось только решить проблему.
That's nice of him, yeah. I'm just not really interested in
И
that sort of
горизонтальный
stuff.
полет. И все. И можно уже будет летать. Ну, если к тому времени меня YouTube не грохнет, не YouTube, а
That's about it.
мира всего.
Okay.
Ну вот.
That was interesting. Thank you
I
for
know.
sharing that with
I
us.
know.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you, Jonathan.
Right.
I don't know what to make of that, to be honest.
I don't either. There's this other guy who made like a weird shaped triangle out of, I guess, foil, and then he used plasma electricity, and it started going up in the air. But I don't know if you want
What's
to see
he
that
trying
either.
to prove, though? What is the point of the video? I'd like to know.
I guess he was trying to prove that I guess he was trying to teach somebody or prove that I don't know. I guess he was just trying to
That
prove
flying
that
can
it.
be done through other methods. Yeah, they've been working on that for
Yeah.
a while. They're even trying to do the mix-up between plasma and electromagnetic type of
Okay.
reactions.
Fair
Just like
play.
they're now
Fair
finding
play.
out about how fission, fusion works and all that good stuff. I mean, look, our governments have been on this for a very, very long time. And look at the progression. Before the Wright brothers came along, we never basically flew. Then right
Well,
on
yeah,
through to
the
some of the most
planes.
deadliest war bomb tech. And I believe that's what brought a lot of our little visitors around our planet, was when we started lighting off these bombs that had the ability to destroy our planet.
Do you know
I
what
think
I
that
find
really got them.
fascinating, True Helper, in the wartime, the Led Zeppelins, you know what I mean? How weird were they?
Mm-hmm.
Airbuses.
Oh, yeah. And then look at what happened to the Hindenburg. I mean, people tried
That's it.
and error. They've been at it for a long time. But yeah, I've seen those kinds of tests before, and yes, some have faked it. Others, it appears that they've had some
Yeah.
success. But it just goes to show, like they've even banned certain people offline for showing
What's
people
the
how
one, True Helper, where they're doing a plane and it just dives into the water, tries to take off and it goes into the water, like 1920s. Is that the Rogers brothers? Is it?
Oh, one of the
Dive
Wright
into
brothers.
the
People
water.
in the 14th century didn't believe we'd ever be flying in jets either, right?
Yeah, well, who was it? Archimedes or Michelangelo? Michelangelo is one that also, he had all kinds of blueprints wrote up for flying craft and all
Yeah.
that. And then you go back as far as
Yeah.
to the ancient Egyptians. They're finding all kinds of hieroglyphs, or they've already found all kinds of hieroglyphs that
Yeah.
actually prove that there were similar craft back in the day. Like I said, I believe
Yeah.
we're just repeating what previous societies and cultures
History
have
is
been through.
amazing. Yeah.
Well, like I
Absolutely.
said, I believe that the pyramids couldn't have been built with the technology that they had at the time. They had to have had ways, you know what I mean? They even say that, when you watch shows about that
Mhm.
it would have taken thousands of years to build those pyramids.
Yeah, and the mass on that just doesn't add up. The fact that some of the Giza pyramids and all were supposedly built between 20 to 40 years. I mean, if you average the size of the stones that were
come on.
moving, and with the manpower and all that, like there were even people, I believe,
So-
online that did the math, and they said
True
that it would
Helper,
have
what
taken
do you think about the
hundreds of years.
Stonehenge theory? Like they rolled all the stones from
Same
Wales
thing.
to Salisbury,
Yeah. There's all kinds of different methods, and that's why I believe our history has been hidden. I knew that for a fact in many different ways between the Smithsonian and many others.
Oh, of
They
course.
Yeah, they have done their
The
damnedest because they
Romans.
wanted their narrative of history to stay in place. They wanted all their little stories.
Yeah.
I think I've said this a million times, but I can remember being back in school way back in the day, being told that humans were only roughly 5,000 to 6,000 years old, but yet we find
Nah.
ancient civilizations from
Do you think they lived when the
250,000 to a
dinosaurs
million years
lived?
old.
Do you think humans were around when the dinosaurs were around?
We don't know. We weren't there. We very well could be.
Only
That,
God
that
was there.
fascinates me, how
I
they
would
know
not
what
know.
kind of dinosaurs are dinosaurs by fossils. It just fascinates me.
Mm-hmm.
How? How
Well,
do they understand it?
Mm-hmm. Well, it just again, it goes to show one of many things, and I know for the longest time they were even trying to cover that up. Some of the ancient articles, or I should say, old articles I've read before, but there
Yeah.
were just too many dinosaur remains and skeletal remains being found, so they couldn't hide it no more. Just like they did with the giants. Look what they did there. I mean, Abraham Lincoln even spoke of them. The Bible speaks of them. They found mounds, giant mounds, all over the United States. And every time they would try to cover it up. And then if you
It-
look at the newspaper articles that
Exactly.
actually printed those stories
I
back in the
just
late
watched a
1800s,
show about that the
it's
other day.
crazy.
That giant
Yeah.
people existed.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, they're
And
real.
who's
I
to
believe
say,
it.
like, the caveman drawings, that it wasn't put there by the government?
Hi,
Is it
James.
real? You know?
Oh, they're dated. There's many of them that are dated. That's why I said the two channels that I named off earlier. You can go over there at any time, and they find all kinds of cave drawings,
We
cave paintings, old glyphs, and everything else. And in many cases, they
Mhm.
have them tested, and they, I believe, low end 12 to 20,000 years old, high end some as old as 40,
Wow.
45,000 years old. But no, we weren't around
Mhm.
back then, right? Yeah. Okay.
Earth is not.
Okay.
Universe is really not a boring place. It gets interesting with stories that we learn every day. Like
Well, we're always discovering things all the time
right,
in the
Yeah,
ocean, and
exactly.
yeah,
That's truly fascinating.
shocking.
There's
Even
probably millions of ocean creatures that we haven't discovered yet.
God,
Yeah.
yeah, you're so right. You're so right.
We're still finding stuff in the rainforests. We find new species of animals
Oh
and
God,
insects, reptiles all the time. And who
that's
knows
what
what's
I
down
world
had
is
below our feet.
fascinating, but we are an arrogant species. We are an arrogant species.
Yeah, like how arrogant would we have to be to believe that there's no other living creature in this universe except for us? We're
That's
the
exactly what I
Yeah.
was saying earlier. Yep. Yeah, I agree 100%. That's why it's so fascinating sometimes to go outside. I love just looking at the constellations, and I see the occasional meteor. Yeah, it's just
Do you have a
amazing.
telescope?
It amazes me.
Do you have a telescope?
Oh, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to get, is a telescope.
Right, it has like
Watching.
a telescope, but it's like one of those like weird big. I'll show you. I'll show you in his office. He has it, but we haven't used it for a while.
Turn your camera on and show us.
Mhm. How do I
Yeah.
switch? Wait, how do I switch the camera? Never mind. This is the
Oh, okay.
yeah. This is how you
That
see
looks
through it.
big, heavy.
Oh, it is. It is heavy.
What is that? A 4 or 6 inch?
It's. I don't know. I'm not really quite sure. It says 114 one. It says a 114.
114. Is that a Celestron? Cubinex?
It's a Celestron, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty nice to look at the sky with.
I'd love to go
Yeah.
to one of those space stations and look at what they see from their
Yeah.
huge telescopes.
Yeah, I would. I would like to go to space. I love space, but I'd probably get claustrophobic. And
Oh, I'd
panic.
be scared. I'd be scared.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when Captain Kirk went out into space, I was so
I
disappointed.
know. I thought that was a joke. When I
I was thinking they would go around the Earth like a couple times. They went up and down. That was so disappointing.
Oh, no.
Like if I'm going to
I
go
thought
up,
it was a parody, like a Saturday Night Live sketch or something.
Not to mention it's expensive as hell.
yeah, how much
Yeah, I
was
think
it?
you must have paid
It was
millions.
really expensive.
He did
Yeah,
that
I
song,
need to
didn't he?
put the air
That
conditioner on.
David Bowie song, didn't he? Life on Mars, I think it was, in the 70s. So funny. Yeah. It's a
Trying
very
to make a
intricate song.
cheeseburger, but the grill, it's like the grill, every time I try, well, this morning I turned the grill on outside the backyard. It's like when I try to raise the flame a little bit, it's like it was running low
Oh, no.
on the
Just get
gas.
one of those rustler burgers and it takes a minute.
I had to warm it up in the oven, then trying to cook it on the pan.
No.
I loved grilled burgers. I'm a
Me too.
burger girl. I would rather have a burger than a steak. I don't know why, but I do. I love burgers.
Yeah, I do love well, I'd rather go out anyway. I'd rather go to McDonald's, but I do love a big, nice Big Mac. A Big Mac. I live 2 doors away from a takeaway, so it's really cool.
Are you still doing music on your streams, Jojo?
I am, yeah. I've been getting copyright claims, but I've kept some up. It's
Yeah, but
not
they
a
don't
strike.
do anything. Do you
No,
get
because
the
I'm
message saying,
not monetized or anything like that. So
do you get the message saying that this doesn't affect your channel? It just,
exactly. But
Every YouTuber uses music, and the ones who are like the bad ones, they use it too. So I mean, I don't know why they don't get in trouble either.
yeah, I just get copy. It said it won't affect your channel, but it's blocked in certain countries. But I'm prioritising. But tomorrow night. I'm gonna do an actual music and movie trivia night. So if you get time, come in. It'll be a laugh.
yeah, that'll be
Yeah,
fun.
I'll try and do it
Yes.
probably maybe about 11. So it'll be about 5 your time, 6.
Oh, okay. I'll be
So
there.
yeah.
I'll
I
be
want to do it proper this time. I'll write some questions down because last time it was off the cuff and then we started talking
That's what
about
we
something
did
else.
last night. We did trivia.
Oh, did you? Oh, what? Missed
It
it.
was fun. It was fun. It was
Oh, what,
fun.
on here?
Hamburger.
I was too busy posting links to get anything right.
Oh, what was it on here? On your
It
channel?
was
So.
bombshells.
All right. What was this? What was the
Well, she was
trivia about?
doing a fundraiser for some charities, and we were
All
posting
right.
links for her. So,
That's good.
And
but anyways, guys, I think I'm going to shut down. It's about almost 2 hours, which I never.
wow.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
cool.
you, Jonathan, for coming up. True helper, always a pleasure.
Well,
Jojo,
Thank
thank
you
you
for
for having me.
having me.
I love
Lovely to meet you,
Pleasure.
Jonathan. And True Helper,
Me too.
give me my money, all of it.
everybody in chat. Thank you for coming in.
I haven't subbed Jojo. I don't think I've subbed Jojo yet.
Oh, Joe,
Oh, yeah.
put your link in the chat so he can sub to you.
I can't do links, Carla. You know what I'm like. I'm
Let
terrible.
me do it. That's
Yeah.
right.
Carla will do it. Come
If I
in,
may,
Jonathan. Jonathan, do you like music, movies?
I like music movies. Yeah. I can't imagine how many times I watched that movie called the Grease, and then Grease 2.
Oh, yeah.
That'll
Yeah,
be
that's
fun.
good, yeah.
Okay, I just posted in chat. That's her channel.
Yeah,
Go sub
come
up to
in.
her. You won't be disappointed.
It's
She
a safe
doesn't have
place.
drama in there. It's just fun. It's just good
Yeah,
fun.
we got a good bunch of people in there. There's no if there's anyone nasty, I get rid of them straight away.
Or one of our moderators do. So.
and just on a parting note, anybody who's having issues with others out there, just block them and move on. You know, all this fighting that's been going on lately. I mean, it's just really, you're literally shortening your life over on online drama and nonsense. Yes, it's okay to reply, especially to some of the harsher claims out there, which people better be careful with some of these allegations going around. You're talking about CP and SA and all that, because those you
Oh,
will get drug
yeah,
into court
yeah.
for.
That's
And
something that
somebody's
is
got
dodgy.
enough fu money, they're gonna take your ass.
Well,
But outside of that,
but if you
just
get
don't
time on
pay
your hands
attention to those
tomorrow,
people.
come into my channel. If only if you got time, it'd be lovely to see you. Only if, for a couple of minutes.
I'm going to come
whatever.
in. I'm
All
going to
right,
be.
yeah, I'll give it
Yay.
a shot. I'll give it a shot.
Are-
I definitely will.
are
I
you
don't get
going live,
notifications
Jojo?
much
Ready,
anymore, so.
Yeah, she's going. Are you going live after this, Jojo? Jonathan
No,
just.
I've been like I've had a few problems, Carla, but I'll talk to you in private about that. But a
Okay.
certain person.
Okay, hon.
But yeah. What I'll do is yeah. No. I've been twice live today. I've been bored in hospital, so I'm gonna go live tomorrow. It'll be around 6 your time.
Mhm.
You're east. Are you east? You're east, aren't you? You
Okay.
east coast? Yeah.
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 So,
He's the same. We're
yeah.
all on the same time zone. True
East
helper
Coast.
me, and he's in
It's
Florida.
2:21 here.
It's 2:21 here too.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I'm 5 hours ahead of you, so I'll probably go around 11ish, so it'll probably be about 6 your time. Yeah,
Okay.
cool.
All right, everybody. Have a
Sounds
good day
good.
and God bless you.
Okay, you guys.
Yeah,
Thanks.
lovely to
It
speak to
was
you.
really
Love
nice
you
meeting
all.
you, Jonathan.
You
Yeah,
too.
really nice meeting you.
Okay, you take care.
Okay.
Yeah, you take care. Love you, sister, from another
I
mister.
love you, my sister from a different mister.
Yeah, different mister. I love you so much. And
Me
I'll
too.
see, hope, are you going to do a morning show tomorrow?
Probably not. It's Saturday.
No,
so
no, it's Saturday, isn't it? Yeah.
usually
Keep
my
you
days
down.
off. That's my day to sleep in. So probably not.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good for you. All right, darling. You have
All
a good
right.
evening.
Okay, sweetie.
All right. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Love you
Bye.
too.
Bye. Bye. Oh, trying to leave. Hold on. Can't leave. Press